Hello! Well, here I'm on my front porch again. Nice and sunny weather. You can't go wrong with this. It's a little cool, but I'm gonna endure it. Now, this is my retake because earlier the wife called on the phone, John, and carrying on, and I just didn't want to record what she was saying. So, hang on, gnats, bugs are out now. But anyway, I'm doing great. I love it. I'm out here enjoying God's weather, enjoying the nice clean air, even though it's polluted with coronavirus somewhere. I'm out here enjoying it. Now, I got my pieces for my steps for the front porch. I'm lacking one more piece for it because I thought 3 would be big enough, but to be on the safe side, I need one more piece to make it more stabilized and secure and safe and everything else. So once I get the other board piece and I cut them down a little bit to size, I'll have some new steps for the porch. Then sometime this week, I'm probably going to be going back to Lowe's and get enough wood to add on to this porch, well, to that post right there. And because my porch is 8 foot wide, 10 foot long, I'm going to build my next porch 10 foot long, 8 foot wide. And then after we get done with that, we're going to secure, not really secure, but we're going to figure out the type of pool I'm getting, how wide it needs to be, and we're going to level the ground in front of the secondary porch. So when we get the pool and we get it set up, connected, somewhat towards the second part of the add-on of the porch, everything be hunky-dory and good to go. But once we get the secondary porch of this thing fixed, I'm going to tear off the back porch, and I'm going to do it in section forms. And then once I get it torn off, I'm going to have to go and get more lumber and get more wood, and then start building on the back porch. But it's not going to be a porch. It's actually going to be a room. It's going to be like 20 to 25 foot long, 8 foot wide, and I'm going to insulate the flooring. I'm going to insulate the walls because I'm going to put walls up, and the gappage of the boards are going to be just like a regular, 16 inches apart, like a standard house wall. The insulation inside that, and the whole shebang. Because once that's done the way I want it to be, it's going to serve as 3 purposes. It's going to be like a mud room, and then other than a mud room, and what we call a mud room, it's like you come in from outside and you take your shoes off at that spot, and then you go into the house and you don't track nothing in the house. And the other thing it's going to be is I'm going to put a couple of windows on, like one on here and like one way down here type thing, spaced enough far enough apart, just to have some light to come in there during the daytime. And then I'm going to have a bed, a couple small, like little, I wouldn't say nightstands, but something small table wise in there. I'm going to have a couple of them. That way I can use some of my oil lamps out there. When it does get cold, I can light my oil lamps, and it'll heat the room up enough to where you're not freezing your ass off, but you're not sweating your ass off either. Because that's what I use in the house a lot of times. In the winter times, I'll use oil lamps, and it's warm, and you're not sweating your ass off, but you're not freezing either. And that saves a huge part of the electric bill. And then as well, I'm getting another full-size bed frame. I'm going to put it up there on the back porch. I got my old-fashioned Springer for a full-size bed. And the only thing I do then is get me a mattress to put on the bed, and I'll be ready to go. I can sleep out there on the back porch and be Mr. Hillbilly, podunk, and Jed Clampett, however I want to be. And once we get the porch built the way I want it, we're going to work on the side patio porch. and that way we can put a table out there, our picnic table, and canopy, and I can put all kinds of lattice stuff up on the side of it, and I can put some stuff on there that way plants can grow up the side of the lattice, and it's endless what you can do with a side porch. And then after all that's said and done, hopefully I can put some extra money back into another account of mine, and it'll pay property tax, Christmas, and whatever else we have to have for, towards the end of the year. And that's my goal. And I've done paid off some of my bills for the rest of the year, so therefore we're not getting bill notices from the company saying, oh, you owe us this much money. Well, I've already paid you up and I've taken care of everything, so therefore I don't have to worry about things. Now, I did pay my trash bill off for the rest of the year, because my trash bill, my house payment, my mortgage payment is all 3 in 1. So since I paid the trash bill off for the year, the excess money from the trash bill and the excess money I'm going to put in towards the house payment, which goes towards the mortgage, and so on, because I figured everything up correctly, making my standard house payment with the other 2 additions to it. The other 2 additions at the end of the year is going to equal to exactly 1 extra house payment. So that'll eat off some of my principal and some of my mortgage, and everything said and done, hopefully within 10 years I can have this place paid off instead of 20. And then I can I can even then add a little extra on top of that, just to keep eating away the principal, and that's my goal. So by the time this place is paid off, I can have more stuff done around here, and everything else, and everybody be happy-go-lucky. And because once I get the property to the farm, which is over in Breckinridge County, which is 2 counties away from here, once I get the property to the farm, of course I gotta get it surveyed and everything else, which is about $1,200. No big deal. That way I can start working on putting a berm house or underground house over there, and I can keep saving money up and to finance the farm over there, because when we got this place we signed a 30-year mortgage, which I wouldn't think, I could have gone 15, I could have gone 20, but I did 30 instead, which made the house payment, the payments a lot cheaper. But I got a 30-year note instead of a 20 or 15, and which I kind of wish I would have done a 15, just that way it would have cost me more money, but everything would said and done, and I'd been a lot better off. But I didn't think. But my goal is once this place is paid off and lock, stock, and barreled, and ain't got to worry about nothing, I'll probably give this to my kids and say, like, y'all, this is y'all's place, and y'all just take care of it, pay the bills, and it's yours. And because once I get to the farm, yeah, I'm gonna go full scale hillbilly living. I'm gonna have a wood stove on both sides of the house. I have to take electricity because it's a guideline mandated by the state of Kentucky. I have to have electricity, but I don't have to use it. That's the kicker. Because I'll use some of it, but nothing like what I do here. And I'll get a small electric bill, no problem. And hell, in the summertime here, my electric bill is usually about $100 a month, while everybody else's is like $200 to $400 a month. Because everybody around me has, they have central air units. I go to the store and I buy me one of those window air units, plug it up to the wall, and I don't have to worry about my AC unit, the compressor pump, going through the heater, all this other crap, all this excess electricity being burned up. I use maybe a fraction of what everybody else does, and that's why my electric bill is so cheap, because I go cheap. And people are, well, yeah, but you got that window unit, you got to take it in, take it out. I'm not spending $200 to $300 extra a month to keep my house look like an igloo. I mean, I got 2 window units, and every time my mom comes over, she complains, I need to turn my air up because it's too cold in the house. I'm like, I got one setting, cold. Unless I turn it off, then it gets hotter than hell in the house. But yeah, that's what I'm doing around here. Now you can't see, but I'm gonna take off some of my goat pen over here. I'm gonna shorten it up some, and I'm going to basically get some more fruit trees. I'm gonna get 2 cherries, another peach, another pear. I'm gonna put the pear tree semi close to the apple tree so it'll cross pollinate. I'm gonna put the other pear tree somewhere, not really close proximity, but kind of similar, kind of close, but not too close. I'm gonna get 2 cherries and put them on the side piece over here so I can have cherries. And of course I have my mulberry tree right here, so I get mulberries every year. I get small apples off the tree over there, but if I put that pear tree kind of semi close to it, I can get pears and apples. And then I get another peach tree, which means I have a better shot of getting some more peaches that the deers can't get to as easy, hopefully. And then the only problem about the cherry trees is the birds. But other than that, I'm happy-go-lucky. I'm tickled pink. And I'm going to add some more raised beds in the front of my house on this side where the sun faces, because my front of my house faces the south, so I get all kinds of sunlight and warmth. But I'm going to add some raised bed boxes over here, and when I do that, I'm going to put blueberries in there, and I got some other blueberries over here, and I might add a small little box on this side, depending how much shade I get, and everything else. I might add an extra couple blackberries on a bed box over here by the sidewalk I'll be putting in. But yeah, I mean, as long as this virus crap keeps going around, I'm gonna do everything I can to basically be more self-reliant. Gotta love redneck trucks. But I'm gonna be more self-reliant within my own confined space, and just do the best I can. Now, the good thing about me doing all this gardening and stuff like that is well, I'm going to have a lot more tomato plants this year, and I'm going to have a lot more other plants that I can use for canning and excess forms of that. And whatever I grow abundance of, I'm going to give to a couple of my friends in town, because I give them stuff all the time for free. And then whatever I don't give to them, or actually whatever I don't overburden them with by giving to them, I'm just gonna sell. I'll be like, give me here's a bucket of tomatoes, say $2. There you go. Happy-go-lucky. But yeah, I mean, that's how I'm gonna do things. Now, I have had a few people ask me about my candles, because I gave some away to that place up the road from me, did my tire shop business. And so I'm going to see who all wants some of them. I'm going to make some of them. I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg. It's going to be, just a simple price. And then on top of that as well, I'm just going to do like day at a time. I'm not going to worry about the present or the future. I'm not going to worry about the past. I'm just going to take it day by day, and we're going to do it that way. So I'm getting kind of hungry, so I think I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to go in the house and fix me something to eat. I might fish some fish. I love fish. Oh yeah, I got my fishing license. So here soon, when I say soon, knock on wood, I'll be able to take you all fishing with me. I'll take my tripod and I'll turn the thing out. I'll get me and a Big Pucket in the video, or I'll get me and Adam in the video, or me, Adam, and Big Pucket in the video, and you can see us Kentucky hillbilly rednecks out fishing and see what we're catching, and what we're using to catch them with, and everything else. So that's more stuff that's going to be coming. Of course, you know, y'all was in the woods this past weekend, and y'all saw that, you know, the mushrooms aren't up yet because the ground's still too cold. So this week we're supposed to be mild, above a little bit above average temperature. Ooh, excuse me, I got the hiccup and the burps. Oh, got yawn. But we're supposed to be above temperature wise, so hopefully they'll start sprouting soon. And that's just one more thing we get to do out in the woods. And I guess I'll call it a quit. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Keep it between the lines. Wear a mask. Wear gloves if you have to. Wash your hands. Make sure. I watched a video on this. I gotta tell you, when you wash your hands, make sure you wash here and here. Do your hands through like this, because so many people that just wash their hands like this. I hate crotch rockets. Can't stand them. But most people do this. You really need to wash here, all through here, like this, all the way around. And the reason why I say that is because, like I told this one person on Facebook, I said, you need to wash your hands like if you just got done changing oil in a semi-truck. Because if you never change oil in a semi-truck, you don't know how damn messy it is. You get oil all over the place. Even when you're experienced and you know what you're doing, you still get your hands get old like you wouldn't believe. So start here, work your way up, take care of your hands, do this number, do your fingers, do the other hand the same way, go down about like a doctor would, you know, start about here and do this. I mean, just wash the whole area, because you know, if you're gonna wash your hands, just take a few extra times. I mean, you ain't gonna wash it 20 seconds. As long as you cover the main area surface with a good soap, a good disinfectant soap, that's all you need. And if you can do it 10 seconds, 15, you know. Of course, these stupid sanction things, what they're saying, how long you gotta wash your hands for, it's about dumb. As long as you cover all the area of your hand, of forearm to hand, you're good. But who am I to say? What do I know, you know? But anyway, y'all have a great, blessed day. I will see you again soon. I know this is a long video, so just enjoy it. What else you gotta do besides watch TV and watch all the crap on the news? Have a good day. I'll see you again soon.